My name's Bison from Reign of Fury. About 5 years ago, I found a lump on my left testicle. At first, through fear, I guess, I convinced myself that I didn't need to get it checked. It would be fine. It would just disappear on its own. But it didn't. It just grew in size rapidly. My wife convinced me to go to the doctors and get it checked out. I did, and they instantly booked me in to see a specialist at the hospital. It's kind of an odd moment, actually, like when I actually got told that I had cancer. I didn't know going into the session that's what I had. And they didn't tell me previously. It was more of a statement. They just came out and said, "Oh, by the way, the type of cancer that you've got is such and such," which was kind of a kick in the balls, if you will. It was very, very sobering moment. The treatment from there was I had an operation to have the nut removed, and then a quick dose of chemo afterwards. Chemo sucks. It makes you feel sick, weak. You can taste like the metallic radiation rubbish constantly for like months afterwards. But it was all good. It served its purpose. And now, as I said, it's 5 years later. I'm coming up to my final checkup. Which is going to be a glorious day when it turns up. The whole thing has made me reevaluate everything in my life. You realise quite how trivial pretty much everything is. But it's made me want to do something, give something back. Almost show thanks to help others if possible, and that's where the idea for the Headbangers balls comes from. Coming for you, out of the way. Psycho intention, the will to destroy. Coming for you, out of the way. Psycho intention, the will to destroy. The only way, for me personally, that I would be able to give anything back. There's not much that I can do, to be perfectly honest, but through music, it's something that it's always been there. I mean, even especially personally through the chemo, music was like it was something to hold on to. There was a lot of positive messages. In like especially certain bands, like there was a lot of strength within like Pantera. There was a lot of positivity and strength through like bands like Hatebreed. That just helps to keep you positive through these things. And that's something that I want to do. Is just to do something that I can to possibly help others through music.